change the title here. Yeah, that's an okay-sized Sweden. Run it. All right. Muscovy's got at least one colony out there. Okay. No wonder. No, they gave up a lot of their states. Fascinating. They stated like all of Kazan. Interesting choices. As always, I'll start off by re-examining my diplomatic situation. Decent truce with Muscovy. Just a bit more Baltic coast, but I believe my aggressive expansion was getting a little bit high. But not with Kazan. I can't believe I still have a marriage with Salzburg who has no heir and he's 70 years old. It's a PU to be proud of, that one. I honestly don't want it, and in retrospect I shouldn't have done it, but damn it, I want PU mechanics to work in my favor. What I need, though... Why is core construction up here rather than... I feel like it reorganized. What I am going to want is a Pomeranian. Pomeranian Corps. What culture group are they? They're most certainly German. Oh, Czech is spreading. That's kind of cool. Something you never see. And you've got cores on the entire Brandenburg coast. I need you. I need you inside me. Fantastic. So I just got my truce with Poland and all their land that I need, and I think, in large part, their trade power. Where's that? There we go. Yeah, almost all the land that was soaking up my trade power in the Baltic, which means my trade income nearly doubled. So I'm going to have plenty of cash now. Trade efficiency is nice, but change over time. Positive change for my... Ooh, I want that minister. But I can't until... Ooh, a long time. That sucks. I know there's someone I need claims on. It's going to be Lubeck. In addition, I need France to love me. That is imperative. Actually, I don't really need the diptech right now. What's the next institution? Global trade. When will that appear? Take a moment to look this up. Province owned by the strongest trade power and the most valued trade node. The province will either be a center of trade, a capital, or the most valued trade node. Or in the most. Will appear in a province owned by the strongest trade power in the most valued trade node. Okay, so if I'm the strongest trade power, it would therefore appear in the Baltic. Actually, Lubeck's a stronger trade node. So who is the strongest trade power? Okay, so trade. So English Channel is the best trade node. North Sea is actually pretty far down there. How do I earn that much then? I don't quite understand this. That's the total of the node. This is the total that gets out. But I earn more than that. Wait, that was North Sea. Baltic Sea, okay. Baltic Sea is better. A little bit gets out. Well, I'm certainly not the best trade node. What are you gonna do? Not node. Only so much power I can have. Of course, I could give myself more trade power. Those deceitful scamps in England. I wonder if that's because I boosted my trade power. How's that inflation looking? It's probably been go. Yeah, let's buy it down a little bit. Just want to keep that below 5. Hey, Grugel. Boy, those are expensive. I'm gonna pay a lot for an advisor. Oh. Maybe not. Settle with the +2. And prestige gain near 100. Resting prestige of 100. Friggin' amazing. Prices are dropping like flies. I could get national unrest down. It's an awful lot of money. Didn't I just get that guy? Feels like a waste to use the prestige, but money. Yeah, you didn't miss anything, Rubel. I kind of just started up, did my usual remind myself what the hell was going on thing, and then let my cores run. Hey, Rebel. Finally got his air. Oh well. Hmm. That's gonna be tricky. I have no vassals. Oh wait, I do have Bohemia in a personal union. I went and enforced it because I could, not really because it was necessary. So I'm pretty low on everyone's list. As far as emperorship goes, if I was the emperor, this would make things very easy. See how much the dip rep change in getting my overextension dealt with. See how much that helps. Or from like -1 to +2. And got a spare one. So now what do you think? I need to let the month tick is what I think. So Austria's been giving out loans like crazy. I'm betting it's actually because Maria Theresa's she's got a trait that makes her do it. Okay, definitely not the first one, Conqueror. No? What's her deal? Yeah, we care. I could disinherit him, but then I'd probably end up in a PU. I'd honestly rather have the weak heir than my current ruler. As soon as I secure an heir for that guy, I'll probably have him killed. This is less often than what? I don't remember what I said. Make Aragon like me. Well, that does give me points that I can use to spend on that might be tricky. No, they're giving away money more often. They're giving away a ton of money. they're paying off people's loans. It's not like they're not giving gifts or anything. So I guess it doesn't apply to Conqueror's penalty to gift giving. I don't know. Aragon doesn't look good. Plock. I can't attack Plock for a while. This I can do. But I really want that Pomeranian vassal. You know what I should do? I should ally the HRE. I get the Palatinate to be in a war with me, which should be easy since HRE. And then I can do other things. Plus, if they really like me, maybe they'll let up on me if I attack Brandenburg. Are they looking to stay Emperor? They are for now. I'm not going to do anything hasty. Austria is influencing people left and right. I wonder if it's because they got diplomatic ideas. And yet, opinions about Austria are not great. I could get Brandenburg to help me against France. That would break them up. I'll do something. Alright, Bohemia is loyal. Oh, they're very loyal. This area has all been converted to Catholic relatively recently. And has a lot of forts in it, holy crap. As much as I like making money, I don't really need forts like this at all. Separatism is pretty much dead in most of these places, so let's just destroy a whole lot of castles. Memel is absolutely useless as long as I control this one. doesn't need to be active. These don't need to be active. What am I aiming for this playthrough? Well, first of all, I was going for Lion of the North, and this is my faith, because they're awfully related. And the last bit is Sweden is not overpowered. So, all I need for that is this coastline. I'm currently allied with Brandenburg, however, and we are all allied to France, which means I need to do some manipulation in order to get France and Brandenburg to separate. Brandenburg, however, has its Space Marines, and in the last war they really showed that it's making a big difference. And although Sweden is like Brandenburg light, I definitely need the numerical advantage to really stick it to them. I've certainly got them at sea. I just need to make sure I get them on land. Maybe if I just make the Palatinate like me. I still love that Tafel is in existence. I wonder how the trade actually shaped up here. Let's see what the trade node is. There's one giant trade node here, one in the north, one in the south. So this one they can't push into each other, right? Shouldn't be allowed. So pushes there. Pushes down here. This is all kinds of messed up. So it looks to me like the middle one pushes up to this one, and this one pushes down to this one. And this one pushes out to Australia, and this one pushes to Africa. And this one also pushes to North Sea. Is that the yellow swag trade node? Brilliant question. I'll get back to you on it. These guys like me even less. So that's interesting. Lalasog? Yolosage. Yolosog? I don't know. YOLO swag. I got you. YOLO swag. Holy shit, that is what it is. Paradox? Those guys. I have no words. I'm just so pleased about that for some reason. Alright. Royal marriage with Salzburg ended, which means I have no interest in this alliance anymore, so goodbye. That frees up an alliance slot. So the Palatinate seems like a decent choice, although I'm probably going to end up at odds with other countries because of it. This could be my ticket. France will help me against Brandenburg. Which means I have 10... I have a solid 18 fit. Oh, I'm getting 1 per year now. That's pretty solid. So, in my quest to take Pomerania, I can drag France in. And as part of the deal, scoop up the parts of Brandenburg I want. Better yet, just get return cores on Brandenburg, but I don't think I can do that. Can I return cores to someone who I'm at war against? Could I add cores to my enemy before I took them down? I am very tempted to do this. Certainly got the might for it. Guess not. Well, you're probably right. So it's that and Palatinate's allies, which amounts to Hesse, Trier, and Brandenburg. But on my side, I'd have France and Castile, because France has a PU over Castile. Question is, do I wait for the aggressive expansion to go away? This is HRE land we're talking about. Alternatively, I force Brandenburg to release nations in this. And turn other cores, weakening them sufficiently. My PUs are going to end when my leader dies, so I can reshuffle to my alliances without too much pain. You know, when I'm not a monarchy, I miss having royal marriages, but when I am a monarchy, sometimes those royal marriages are a bit of a burden. Where? What am I? Does anybody else hate Brandenburg? Munster. Of course, they don't like me. I could ally Anhalt and give them a ton of Brandenburg land. You know what? I think I just want to do this. It's going to hurt. Probably. But I felt that way about the last, like, 2 or 3 wars I did too, and there have been pushovers. So Saxony. Let's look at my web of foes here. Saxony? Okay. You had other allies, didn't you? Brunswick. Very threatening. Hamburg. Yep, okay, great. Brunswick can be co-belligerented in this, because they have no other allies. Yeah, let's do this. This sounds very good. Brunswick is co-belligerent. Call in the French. Before I press the button, I'll be right back, because I need to make a quick restroom break. Okay. It occurs to me I didn't check Saxony. Brunswick and Pomerania. They could be co-belligerent too. Might as well go full greed mode, huh? Saxony and Brunswick are co-belligerents. France will help me out. And begin the crushing. France's army is really small. I don't understand why. Repair in Bornholm. Wait, did Brandenburg not join? The Emperor didn't call him yet. Well, maybe he won't join at all. There he goes. And there goes Bohemia's army. Completely gone. Here come the French heavies. Oh, geez, that's a lot of ships. Luckily, I fight pretty well compared to Bohemia. Swedish Pomerania. Wait, what? Sounds like something I'd want. I just got claims on all this. That's pretty good. So Castile's just not joining in for some reason. France is shockingly weak. You hit Brandenburg. You want to give me access? Actually, no. This is a bottleneck. I want to keep that bottleneck. What I do want is to make sure this army can't get anywhere, because they're taking Holstein. I can't stop them at this point. I just don't have the transports. I do have some transports, actually. Let's see. See if I can just load up 20,000 men and get them over here real fast, like. That's not where I want to go. Never mind, they took it. I guess it doesn't matter. What does matter is I don't want them crossing. So if they start to, I gotta get over there. I just gotta knock down this fort so I can get in. Because they're cheap, I will get a bunch more galleys for this. Because the Baltic has to remain under my control. That's where all the trade is, after all. Alright, got Kolberg. I think priority ought to be storming Brandenburg. Are my ships docked? No. No, they're not. I don't plan for them to be. Except for right now. So I want to heal them. AI is doing a good job of avoiding me. Ah, got Shayland. Looks like the French saved Bohemia and kicked them out of... Oh, excellent. Excellent news. Tenders in Nyland. Where's Nyland? Ugh. Oh, and I'm kept on Mill. I could be ahead of time in Miltech by a ton. That's an option, I suppose. Could also do things like war taxes. Gonna have a pretender over there, huh? Well, let's just go over force limit. Spend that money I've got. Yeah, transports would be pretty nice right about now. Let's get myself some forced march. Berlin is very well fortified. So what are we looking at for, okay, let's get Trier out of this. France, can you just take Trier for me? You just focus on the local stuff here, and I'll focus on my end. Brandenburg allied England. Oh, looks like they've given up on the French question. Alright, let's get Polish military access. For the moment. Just so I can push in from the south. We'll take care of them soon. Bavaria is planning to attack the Palatinate. Perfect! You'd be an excellent choice, Palatinate. Or Bavaria, wherever you are. I don't know what to do with my mill points. I might just bite the bullet and take the extra... take the ahead of time penalty. It's gonna cost me literally all of my military, though. It seems like a huge waste. I could strengthen government. Actually, that sounds like a decent use for it. Hey, France, you want a royal marriage? Yay! Strengthen government. Stability could use a bit of a prodding too. Okay, strengthen government. Where's that at? There we go. It's a lot of legitimacy game. I never thought I'd use that option. But here I am. Just waiting on the cannons here. Swap out this guy for a someone with siege, namely my general. Oh, my other general died too. Well, I could get an actual general now. It's a good use for military power. Oh my god. He's beautiful. No siege ability, so I guess he doesn't need to be on the... Another general too. I have 2 out of 3 here. I'm a great power, so I'm not falling below power projection. Oh yes, that one has siege. I do like how they're focusing on the French instead of themselves. It's gonna help me out. Good chunk. Not sure what they're doing, but I don't like it. There's a lot of men coming this way. I'm going to back up a little bit. Where do I place my men? Maximum effect here. P.S. Bohemia, stop being stupid. Alright, I clearly scared the guy. And there goes Berlin. Ich bin mein Berlin. So just to clarify, sate my curiosity here. I can return their cores to Pomerania. I can return all of their cores to Pomerania. Friggin' amazing. And then take it directly from Pomerania. Just gonna go ahead and kill your navy here, okay? Oh, that's a lot of men over there. As long as they're afraid of scaring, or as long as they're afraid of me, I can slowly eat away at Prussia, Brandenburg. And I'll never have to face them directly. I should raise stability if I can. It's actually pretty cheap. 65? Not bad. Alright, you keep working in France. So the important thing here is that if things went south, I could white peace Brandenburg. No problem. Alright, Saxony's done. Actually, I really don't want to force their religion because I don't plan on taking this. And I prefer they don't become more powerful than they need to by giving them elector status or something. So Saxon's out. Thanks, buddy. And France is taking quite a bit of a beating here. But they are doing just fine. We are losing on battles, but that's not the war goal. I don't understand why this France is so weak. Sure, they've got some okay autonomy everywhere for some reason. Wait, are like all their provinces part of... They have a lot of estates going on here. No, no French estates. Can't see that? Okay. Alright. Lost my older general. Hey, Castile's DCGing my land. Good, because I want to convert some of that. Oh, apparently a Center of Reformation is changing it to Protestant for me. That's rather nice. 20 army tradition for 200 ducats, please. Maybe I get another general for that. Got a while to take advantage, though. Not bad. Now who's the Prussia? France. France, you poor fool. France is freaking falling apart. What kind of France is this? It's not even pre-Elan France. Oh yeah, I have those rebels, don't I? Should probably go take care of those with that stack I made. It's like you're the one playing France. I have faith in you, Grugy. Or Grugy. Grugy is someone else, I guess. Rugal. Operation Ruin Brandenburg, well in effect. Hey, Castile, you thinking you want to fight? No, no limited desire. Well, as much as I'd like to see France fall, doesn't look like that's happening. Oh, hi, I'm at war with you. You're a co-belligerent, that's right. And you are a free city. And you're going to give me your trade power? And all your money. Thanks, pal. Pretender rebels. Fighting pretty damn well, I'll give it to them. Good shock value on that guy. Won't be good enough. Oh, look at that. I trapped Ansbach. Trapped Ansbach. That was fast. Here's the part where I kill Ansbach. You're still alive? The month ticked before the last pretender battle. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever seen them bounce twice before. Usually it's hit him once, hit him again. Pretenders are done forever. Like so. The Palatine just lost land to Bavaria. How fortunate for me. As nice as it would be to take Brunswick, I don't have claims and, well, AE tolerance. So we'll just knock them out of the war. All peaceful like Ansbach. Now, how am I going to stick it to Brandenburg? I think it's military access with France, even though they're at war. Huh. I got two choices here. I can either use this claim to take all this. That's a lot of aggressive expansion. Hey man, I gotta do Sweden sometime. There's a lot of aggressive expansion. If I wait just a little longer, I can actually just let some of that burn off between the years. Especially if I can get an improved relations over time. Aha! That's worth the extra cash. Sorry, Brandenburg, you have no land. And everybody else is going to bow out on this on their own. So all I really have to do is wait it out. France will keep doing the work for me. France and Castile. Now just sit back and relax. Why can't I convert Memel? Because the Center of Reformation is doing it for me. Fantastic. For a moment, I thought it was a Protestant Center of Faith was converting a Reformed province, which would have been interesting. I'm not sure if that could happen. Alright, they've sieged up a little too much, which means I'm going to have to get called for peace soon. But I'm going to hold out until that happens, so that I can have the least aggressive expansion total. Because it's certainly viable to just take everything I want. Now, a lot of these people will have a truce with me. See, it's that 53 that concerns me. Do the ones with 53 go down to just 50 if I wait long enough? So the Palatinate, for example. No, 53 is the base. I wonder, do I take proportionally more from Brandenburg? Yeah, they're not a co-belligerent. So that's going to cost me a lot more. So hold on here. What I can do is Pomerania. It's a 14 development province. It's going to cost me 9.4 aggressive expansion. Closest thing is Stettin to after that. And Stettin cost me, yeah, considerably more. So what I want to do here is say, hey, Brandenburg, here's what you're going to do. You're going to give back all of Pomerania's land. gonna return all of Pomerania's land. I'm gonna annul your French treaty. And you're gonna pay me some interest on holding your lands for you, keeping them safe. Conveniently. I'm already sieging Pomerania's land. Now then, Pomerania. I'd like in this peace deal all of your land. Which, by the way, no longer has any Brandenburg cores on it. Well, that's a lot less aggressive expansion now, isn't it? It's still not amazing, but it's a lot less. Oh, I lost my claims too. That's interesting. So who do I still have truces with? I have Poland, Lithuania, Muscovy. Yeah, I think this is my deal. And this way I take so much less aggressive expansion, it's crazy. Just making sure I have truces with most of these people. So Austria is a problem, Lithuania is a problem, Muscovy is a problem. No, I think I still have a truce with Muscovy. I do not. That's fine. Doing it anyway. 31.7 aggressive expansion to take all your land. What would it be to vassalize you? It's a lot more aggressive expansion, but I guess there's more because he's an elector. Between 1 and 69, 2 and 63. So it's less on average, but it's way too many people to be in that coalition. Alright, so a lot of people are pissed right now. Austria, namely, is very angry. I can break a truce between Muscovy and one of their friends and break an alliance with them and get a truce with them. That would keep Muscovy off my back. Can I also take land from him? No, I don't have a claim. Yeah, I'm gonna break an alliance of Muscovy's. Let's say Trebizond. They're gonna lose Trebizond as an ally. And I can up my rank to a empire. Awesome. As soon as those diplomats get back, see what else I can do to create some more truces. Can't get Bavaria. I can regain my Brandenburg alliance, though, even though I took all their land. So that will help. Fantastic. Apparently they're not too keen on royal marrying me. So great. Hey, and I got my heir through, or I got a consort through Brandenburg. What's amazing about this is that they don't have any cores on any of the land I just took from them. And so they're totally cool with this. They're just mad that I had aggressive expansion. Frickin' ideal. Danzig separatists, Muscovite separatists are going to be a problem. Let's get some armies out there. Oh, Tyrone's colonial nations broke free. But there's no formable nations in this world because it's the random new world. So they're just straight up a nation over there doing their thing. They'll be fine. How are institutions looking? The natives aren't getting them, really. The northern natives are getting them. At least the first two. Norway doesn't have colonialism despite being a colonial nation, because they have no friendly people around them, I suppose. It's not spreading too well through, or at all really, much in India. Ming, however, has Renaissance. I'm not sure how they got that. Maybe they just developed like crazy? Does the AI do that? I don't know. Oh, there are some more tiles out here. What do we have here? Ah, here's our Nahuatl Island. Very good. Demand unlawful territory from the Palatinate. Well, that's not happening, friend. Colonizer make it their way? I don't... It seems unlikely. Let's see, the English are in South Africa. I don't see anybody out here, though, in the Spice Islands. At all. And if they were going to get up here and border Ming somehow, I would expect that to be the case. I suppose Ming could have gotten Renaissance from somebody settling Taiwan, but I don't see that happening. "41,000 Muscovites looking to rise up." There's a lot of Bohemian Pretender rebels that I'm going to have to deal with because a Pretender will take my throne. France plus Castile is nearly my development, but I do surpass them. Well, I'm glad I moved all 40,000 of them there. Less than 5,000 loss. Ooh, Hardy Warrior land attrition minus 20%. Alright. It's not bad. So it looks to me Lithuania took some Muscovy land in their last war. Just a little. I kind of expected Lithuania to lose. Sure looked that way for a while, but I guess they have no forts that were being taken, so didn't do much for Muscovy. we're pretty close to internal conflicts, so boost stability as soon as I... Are all the cores done? No, they're not. Let's see which will happen first. Got about 16 months left of that. Poland is no longer a great power. Looks like Brandenburg is shaping up to be the emperor. Well, no, Palatinate has more votes too. Did I hurt Poland? Yeah. I had to take this coastline off of them. It's for the greater good. I'm losing a lot of money on advisors right now. A lot of money on advisors. But that relations over time is going to be nice if it keeps me from getting in a coalition, and it's already done so, it looks like. Next year, even Poland won't want to anymore. Ironically, Brandenburg is one of the angriest, but they're my ally. And I've got a royal marriage with them, so they're not going to want to. Watching these core construction numbers race with this internal conflicts number. I've got 5 months. All I really need to do is raise stability, but it's going to be cheaper if I raise stability after cores are done. I think I'm only going to finish 1 core. In Latgalia. Well, tax is worth more. Pissed off the burghers quite a bit. There you go, have some monopoly charters. I have a mind to ask you for money after that. Or actually, it's the unrest that does this. It's not well, stability will fix it. So we're at 97. Slightly cheaper. National unrest is negative. It should get rid of internal conflicts. Or at least stop it from growing for a while. And it's gone. All in the name of saving, like, 7 admin. So I've got a new merchant. What am I going to do with him? I I'm really earning 9 ducats here? Oh yeah, that was all good. Lubeck land. Excellent. I'm going to transfer more trade power into the Baltic from somewhere. Oh, is that much really being pushed out of Novgorod? Holy crap, that's going to be huge. Yeah. That's like 5 more ducats. I guess I made that change to start collecting over in Lubeck when Novgorod was largely not mine. So all that power I've had in there was getting leaked out into the White Sea. I'm 1 unit over force limit, and I have 1 regiment somewhere with 1 extra unit, don't I? There we go. These forts are largely out of date anyway. So what did I eat for National Pasta Day? Some corn chowder and a hot dog. Oh, that's right, I already have a claim on Rostock. Terribly convenient. I'm a disgrace to America. I'm a disgrace to America in a lot of things. Let's be real here. I could fight some peasants in Dalaskagan. That is terribly inefficient. And I have that option. Why? Because I'm cruel. Strike down any who would oppose our bailiff. Yes. Yeah, sure, I'll join your war. Conquest of Austria. How about me? Oh, now the coalition starts. Fantastic. Oh, Muscovy's truce wore off. Well, things might get interesting. Could probably get Bavaria, Lubeck, and Anhalt out of it. France, I have to say, very incompetent at this game. I am losing an embarrassing amount of money here. Which general is this? Sven. Probably ought to send all my men down and protect my vassal. Seems like the right thing to do. Don't want to let myself get too weak, though. Because then there's going to be a coalition jumping on me. At the very least, Austria can't join it anymore. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not be having that. I'm not a pushover like those French. Okay, Truce of Poland ending is okay because their aggressive expansion is now at 50. Everything's fine. There's a lot of people over there. Oh, what's this? You're gonna go siege me? Pretty much just kicked the ass of a 2-star general before your reinforcements arrived and you didn't have a general. Yep! Welcome to Sweden. Where are you going? Oh yeah. Oh, caught him. Just lower the speed. This is a large war after all. France, on the other hand, can't handle half their number. Back my men off to my own lands to heal. Oh, yeah, they saw me coming. What is the war goal here? Savoyan. Okay. Encourage France to take it. And then I'm going for their capital. I think Spain has a better army than France right now. I wouldn't doubt it. Aragon's in this too. France must have allied them. Yep. Now, Hungary is not actually is only an ally, not a PU here. So that's 40,000 troops and a 2-star general I could get rid of just by taking out Hungary. But my siege progress here is actually pretty good already. What is Poland doing? They are at war with Hungary as well. Perfect. Austria, why? Because France. I didn't start this war. The purpose is France wanted to fight. Okay, you need a general. Oh, that changes his mind. Joe wants to save his land, but it's not going to work because I'm going to siege it up first. And kill his army. Then why get involved? Because there's a coalition against me currently, and I don't want to be at war too long to have my allies weakened sufficiently. Normally, I would just let the AI be the AI, but I want to make sure that France doesn't get totally trashed so that they can help me if I want it. Besides, I have to wait for aggressive expansion to cool down before I can eat Lubeck, which is what I need to finish my goals. Again, I fight to make sure that France doesn't die. I won't be taking any enormous risks. Oh, hello. Here we have once again the I do have a general here. Bohemia is helping me, so I'm using their general. We are just annihilating them. Yep, I did smash them in the 30 Years' War. France, I'd love it if you just peace out, Jara. That would give me a peace of mind. Let's force more people out of this war. So the enemy doesn't think their position is that strong. Alright, he knocked Jara out of it. There's my participation coming through. Other than the larger, yeah, it doesn't look scary. The scariest part was that there were more people in it when it happened. So the League War itself isn't that scary. Or not the League War. The potential coalition is not that scary right now. Truth be told. Let's make a mountain fort acquisition, shall we? Is this an enemy? Yeah, let's wipe out Salzburg. What's the blue on the minimap? Allied forces, I believe. Yeah, this friendly ship. Friendly ship. The red are enemy forces. That's actually the first time I've even looked at that. Not very useful in Europe, is it? There's a large, massive armies fighting against French Castilian forces. The Franco-Iberian monstrosity. I love how since I have such good troops that the enemy tends to just kind of ignore me. Yeah, we'll go around. And Spain sails 400,000 men to the one province French colony in India. You know where they are to get mad. Yep. Well, that's what this that's the whole point of that, to address the idea that it's really hard to keep track of an entire world's worth of warfare. Emperor Christoph I has been displeased with the latest reports from our province, Smolensk. He is certain that the worthless peasants are to blame. Perhaps we should make an example of some of them in order to encourage the rest to work harder. Because he's cruel. I can say no. I can say yes, give it some unrest, and give it 2 base production. I can handle 2 unrest. Yeah! Show them the price of sloth. That's pretty cruel. And cool. Cruel. Yes! Franco-Iberia! You're doing it! You're winning battles on your own! Is that Spanish Burgundy? That is a Spanish lowlands, yes. Ah, the cruel man's a scholar. Alright, it looks like the Hesse is finally out, because I sieged them. I get 74 ducats out of it for my troubles. Who's next? The Emperor should probably get knocked out of this. That is an interesting path you're taking. I guess mines will have to do first. Got some CK2 level traits. Damn straight. I can see how it would be very frustrating if you were trying to do something very hard and your leaders were just inhibiting you further. So a bad leader can actually be worse now than before. Prussia not emperor? No, it is the Palatinate, and I have been emperor since the League Wars. Probably make the rest of my claims. That is a rebellion. Oh, they've got noble rebels? Ooh. Wonder if they'll change government. You know, if I attack them now... I can't, because I'm at war with the Emperor. Come on, Franco-Iberia. Oh. Wait, they abandoned the siege of mines. Why? Why would you do that? Can't actually get there. Salzburg down. Just the gold province. That's Tyrol. Let's take Tyrol. Nah, I want to keep my troops together. Nice and tightly bunched. Salzburg is out. Zero, zero, zero with cruel and plus 5% tech. That would be awful. The Empress has good stats, but she'd have worse trade efficiency. Muscovy's claiming me. Good luck with that. Franco-Iberians are just not doing it. Granted, my occupations are giving us enough war score to cancel out the losses from them not owning the target province. Nobody wants to fight 60,000 Swedes. Alright, that's mine's out of the war pretty much. Let's take Ulm. Their stack is going to land on me. Oh! And that was an incidental stack wipe. Well, that was lucky. It's pretty much GG for Austria as well. Poland is taking care of Hungary quite effectively. It's too late to stop myself from walking into the mountains here, but I don't care because Sweden. Alright, shouldn't be long now. That moment you accidentally stack wipe Austria's entire army. Oops. Yeah, now they've got nowhere to go. Just to flatten it out. This is essentially a foregone conclusion at this point. But it has been for a while. Global trade, and apparently a revolt. It's just Bohemia. Goods have moved across continents since antiquity, but where this was previously limited to a set number of routes and goods such as the manufactured goods of India and China finding their way across the Indian Ocean and along the Silk Road, all trade is now increasingly becoming part of a greater world network. With the discovery of the Americas, sea routes around Africa, and the crossing of the Pacific Ocean, local trade networks are being connected into one world-spanning interconnected web. Silver mined in the Andes is now being boxed and taken via Europe all the way to China and India. Iron mined and wrought in Scandinavia is being sold in West Africa by English merchants, and others are making a fortune just distributing cloth and spices within the Southeast Asian trade sphere. Local Indian merchants are investing in future European trade ventures. It may still be early to speak of a truly global economy, but surely the first seeds have been sown. Alright, where was that? Global trade started in Calais. And it is spreading rapidly in a lot of places, it would appear. So let's see. Ooh, look at that spread. Holy crap. Everybody's gonna get it. Okay, so 0.04 per month here. How about in Stockholm? 0.05. Okay, that's not very fast. So if you have the printing press, it's going to spread fast. If you have a marketplace, it's going to spread. If I have a stock exchange, it spreads a lot faster. So a stock exchange and a marketplace. What do you need for a stock exchange? Diptech 22. Well, that's not happening anytime soon. I will, however, build some strategically placed markets with my extra funds. A lot of these places are already as good as it's going to get. It's not very fast, but I think I'll be fine. If I want to tech up at all, and I think I'm pretty far ahead of tech and everything except for dip. I can do that now, but again, I'm pretty well and good, and I can spend my diplomacy on trade. Might even focus dip. Maybe I'll regret that. Level 3 natural scientists or 50 admin. Again with the half price. He's not half price at all. Yeah, right. Will save me a lot of money. Surprised that coalition's still in place. I guess it stops me from ramming into them. But the fact that they're still scared to attack me while I'm at war with Austria is a pretty bad sign for them. There should be a stable government, but no. I don't need one. Why can I walk here, but not here? Did my generals die? Did. Damn shame that. Bavaria is out of the coalition. Mercantile reforms. During the first half of the 17th century, the newly risen great power of Sweden sought ways of reforming her trade as effectively as she had the army. There are so many events for Sweden. Foreign entrepreneurs, mostly from the Low Countries like Louis de Geer, started up flourishing businesses and provided excellent role models for Swedish merchants. The Swedes were even persuaded by certain Dutchmen to embark on lucrative colonial ventures, but the attempts were half-hearted as Sweden chose instead to pursue an aggressive continental policy. Swedish trade never really took off either, due to the constant mercantilist interference of a money-starved government. First option, mercantilist policy. Provincial trade power or trade efficiency? We go with trade efficiency. I'm still so happy about the way I was able to take Brandenburg's land without making them mad at me. Muscovy left the coalition. Come on, Castile. Oh wow. They actually ran away from that? Expensive guy for discipline. Frankly, I don't really need it. I'll just take the manpower, so I can be even more reckless. Not that I'm being reckless at all, which is why I'm at 3/4 manpower. Are you attacking me? What are you doing? Austria. Are you feeling okay? This is not how you win wars. In your case, I recommend not fighting them at all. Well, France can fight Austrian peasants pretty well. I'll give them that. All right, France. Let's end this, please. I'm 100%ing them for you. There we go. All right. Austria releases Alsace. They'll give Kors Waldstadt to Switzerland? Oh, okay. I read Sweden for a moment. That was really confusing. Okay. A whole bunch of lands of France. They owe me some favors. France gained all of this. And I can send my men home. Yep, it's gonna grow pretty slow. Pretty damn slow. Could just develop the hell out of myself, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, I got stuck in Bohemia. Brandenburg, let me out! Piss off nobility, and what nobility likes me the most. Lubeck will like me less if I do this, which is great. Yeah, it's the clear choice. We got nothing in the way of rebels coming up, so no forts. And I have no immediate wars that I want to engage in, so no armies. Yeah, that'll make me some more money. Now then, I can make some nice states if I want to. If I want to. Like how Tyrone is now this island. They still have cores on like all of it. If I were trying to conquer land, I would definitely be going for Tyrone as a vassal. Because returning cores is dirt cheap on aggressive expansion. They sure are confident about their base tax. It's not this island. Where are they? They must have a lot of land in the New World. They have a core there. Why the hell do you think your base tax is so great? It appears that the Brandenburg and the Palatinate have parted ways, because they won't help them anymore. How much AE you think I'll get from Bashkira? Muscovy is collapsing under its own weight. Lithuania is pretty far behind on tech. Poland's a little far behind. Yeah. No problem here. General world technology map. Ming's doing okay. England and one of their colonies are in the lead with 16s and everything. And I've got 16, 15, 16, which is fairly average. The Ottomans are way behind because they can't get diptech because they were suffering from the vassal releasing bug, which is going to make the Liberty Desire even higher, by the way. They have constant truces with them. Somehow they're winning. Oh, they did lose some. They lost Epirus. They lost a couple over here. Bhutan. That's not what I know. There goes my relations over time. Can I get another one? Damn straight I can. Too much Miltech. Maybe I will develop just to spend it. Ooh, I can threaten war. Yes, 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 yes. Well, Rostock's my mission. So let's threaten war for Rostock. That probably won't work again in a timely manner, but it's a little less to take later. Plus I get my my mission for it. This, of course, pisses the people off in northern Germany even more. Although Lithuania is going to drop out of the coalition soon, or coalition range. And the Palatinate about to get real mad. Did England embrace here, or are they spreading for another reason? Owner has embraced, okay. Do not have port in Lienz. Owner has global trade. Does not have port. Not having a port makes it grow faster? I'm confused. Austria must have a stock exchange somewhere in order to have adopted it so quickly. Apparently my advisor's doing a damn good job. Free stability sounds awful nice. I guess I'll be developing because I don't know what else to spend my military power on. So, good province to develop. Apparently 16 development is the ideal number to start. Of course, plains is best as well. Hello, Budota. So if I find a 16 development province, or as close to it as I can get, and just develop the crap out of it. This is a good, pretty close. It's not bad. Ooh, here's a perfect one. It's got 16 development. I get 2.38 global trade per pump. Wow, this one grows really fast on its own. Why? It's the center of trade. Oh. Oh, okay. So an estuary doesn't really get the bonus, but a center of trade does. So Novgorod's going to get it. So I just really have to wait a little bit. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Alright, sweet. Well, these guys already have it. Is it going to grow faster in Holstein? Neighboring province with global trade. Yeah. Let's improve relations with them, see if a friendly neighboring province is better. I do want this next admin tech before I go and invade Lubeck. Who I have a truce with until 1609. So 5-year truce, not bad. It's probably less truce than I would get if I had just taken it by force. I am going to be capped on military here, so I might just speed one of these along. Although they're going to finish on their own real fast. Not going to form Scandinavia? Scandinavia doesn't require admin 10 anymore, it requires admin 20. So I've got a ways to go. Let's see if there's any other easy achievement I could get on the way here. 5 allies with 100 trust. I see that happening. We have 3 provinces. Rostock's not a core yet. Conquer land while in a Queen Regency, that'll come passively. The Institution Origin provinces will come free with basically a world conquest. Take all of a nation's ducats in a peace deal. Oh, with a greedy ruler. Yep, nope, that's all I'm gonna get. Not a problem. Do I get trade conflict just for somebody ceasing to give me trade power? That's how it seems. I'm getting a lot of those from people I've demanded trade power from. After they rescind it when a truce ends. You know what I forgot to do? Put up a survey of what people want me to play. So what do you guys think? Novgorod is one I've been looking at lately. It seems interesting. Get the White Sea trade node all maxed out. It would probably be a long blobby campaign. Switzerland sounds interesting. Königsberg. Manchu sounds really interesting. See, another merchant. Where do I send this guy? Kazan might not be terrible. There's like nothing in the White Sea, so I don't particularly care. Oh, I can't actually pull this way. That's just a loss. Oh, I guess wherever I've got power, that can feed into the Baltic Sea. So it's Kazan or Kiev. Kazan looks like it has more. Oh, this actually shows how many ships you've got here, too. That's a nice improvement. Hamburg likes me now, so Holstein... No, that liking me doesn't help, unlike colonialism. I am capped on two of those. So let's see, what can I develop to spread the institution the fastest? It's in Moscow, too. Holstein will spread it throughout all of these, which I would imagine is pretty good. Now it'll spread faster too, so all good. Danzig will have it too now, and hopefully that'll spread throughout this whole area. If you're not doing anything with your allies, or diplomats, might as well just butter up your allies a bit. We should rely more on trade income. Well, gee, I would love to. Please tell me he gave me a level 3 fort. 4 fort, whatever. Yes. Yes, he did. AE looks pretty decent. To the point where I'm not worried about it at all anymore. England's going after Scotland. Does that mean the French are going to fight them? It does. So the French are a little occupied right now. I'm expecting England to have the better navy, and therefore France won't be able to actually help. Brandenburg is helping them. Oh, that means that France and Brandenburg are at war. They shouldn't have brought Brandenburg into that. You'd been better off just controlling the seas. It's their island, after all. Nobody else will join me, but I really don't care. Brandenburg's only ally is Lubeck, so might as well just make them a co-belligerent. But Lorraine. Now they got other friends. And the Emperor has lots of little buddies right now, but I don't care. I care not. This is a straight-up conquest for Lubeck. Oh wait. I have a truce. That could have been a little uncomfortable. For how long? 1609? Oh, another, like, year and a half. That's fine. Get me some global trade in the meantime. It actually doesn't spread very fast outside of those trade nodes, unless you have stock exchanges. Even Ming's got it. Starting up pretty strong in there. I wonder if France tried to integrate Castile. I don't think I'll be doing this long enough to find out. Only spreads to adjacent provinces. That's going to be slow. It must be really hard to reform as a large nation. I do like how my Center of Reform is converting things for me as soon as they're available. Whatever's in range, I suppose. Lubeck and I believe Hamburg. Just to make sure that aren't nothing fishy going on there. Okay. Let there be war. You guys can hunt fleets in the Baltic. Never mind, my trade fleet handled it. more states could I have? I could spend a lot of admin on that. Forget where to find that. Stability? 31, I could have a lot more states. Let's make a statement. That'll piss off some nobles. Not terribly profitable states over here. But what the hell, right? I want Muscovite land, preferably. It's already their state. The autonomy is largely gone in a lot of this. I just spent all my admin. I didn't mean to spend that much. But here we are. Clergy. Let's give clergy some land. Moskva's... well, it's a center of trade, so I don't want to give that to the nobles. So good clergy land. That's enough for the nobles. Perfect. And now if I look at cultures, yeah, Muscovites a much larger proportion, so let's make them acceptable. Sweet. Alright, I got my 100%. You gave nobles trade post Kazan? I don't think so, did I? Ah, shit. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Didn't intend to. Good eye, though. It honestly doesn't matter pretty much at all at this point. Netherlands are trying to break free from France. I have to assume. Oh my god, they're trying to break free from England. From Calais. Why Calais? Wow. No. England is trying to call me to arms because we're the same faith? Wow. No wonder so many people dogpile Netherlands when they form. No, get out of here. This is not my problem. Alright, who do I need to kill? Just the Palatinate in Salzburg? Not a problem. Poor Brandenburg. Such potential. Utterly ruined by the likes of me and France, their supposed allies. Alright, they're sieging back their land, but I don't care because I'm gonna get... Yeah, I can just knock the Emperor out of this already. I could rub it in and revoke an imperial reform. But I think I just want money. Sadly, that does knock me out of imperial lands. Gotta remember that one. And I can embrace an institution for an inordinate amount of money. But I spent all my points, so it's not terribly needed. Actually missed the message earlier. As to the artifacts, when I pan around, it's because the video quality is not high enough to handle the transition of colors. Especially when I put it on a, like this map mode, this is gonna look crazy because all the stripes. What's wrong? Lorraine, nowhere to run? That's a shame. decent amount of aggressive expansion, but really not much to worry about. I will, of course, be taking pretty much everything I can off of them, because why not? Hell, I could even make them non-existent by releasing someone else in their place. Hell, why not? Vassal him? No, 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 no. I need his provinces for, this is the end of the campaign. This is the last leg. I just need his 2 coastal Baltic provinces and I'm done. I just need to core those. I just gotta kill off everyone else first in the war so I can actually get the 100% I need. Take native provinces and vassal the rest. The aggressive expansion is gonna be high enough that if for some reason I can't core them before a vassal war starts, I just want to, or before a coalition war starts, I just want to be done with it. I'm going the low effort route. Berlin's is growing. I wonder how the global trade looks at this point. Not global trade, but trade nodes. Baltic Sea is the 3rd best. Knowing that, I think it would be pretty possible to do the White Sea achievement just by, let's see, pumping everything I can into Novgorod, owning the Baltic Sea so nothing leaks out, and then pushing it all up here. So I'd just have to expand south and east, anywhere that, basically upstream of my trade. Yeah, sounds pretty good. One more siege to finish, and this is over. The pixelation is crazy when I go into Estates map mode. Come on, Lorraine. Alright, that's 100%, and that is a war. Oh, cannot combine with give up claims. Ah, oh well. Am I trying to go for Lion of the North? I already got it. Already done. I can intervene in a great power war. Well, I don't want to. I can intervene in a war. Choose a war to intervene in. Scotland. Oh, I joined the the English side because Scotland and Aragon, which are great powers, are fighting England. I don't think so. Frisian separatists. Loyal to the Dutch, it appears. Steele's having problems because of that, too. That's kind of funny. Oh, looks like England won their war. Now they're just at war with the Netherlands. That's bad news for the Netherlands because the French dominating the mainland was going to keep the English from landing. Adjacent province has printing press, that's why that's growing. This one doesn't even have printing press yet. Interesting. Alright, they have a lot of money. Let's just embrace this institution. Hey, that gives me another merchant. Excellent. I don't even know what to do with these anymore. I guess push from Kiev to Novgorod? Did say I'd get another merchant, didn't it? Have I gone mad? One, two, three, four. God. Cacao. Okay. Oh, there he is. He just didn't appear for a while. Strange. Can't get off to a good start in Sweden with Sweden in your games. Well, what I did is I wasted like 20 years on my first run, and then when I finally declared independence, I just got dogpiled and immediately lost all my forces. And then I restarted, and Denmark had rivaled Austria and Poland. So I got immediately supported by them before they could reduce my my liberty desire. Declared within the first half year, and took some land in the deal. So if you're looking for an easier start at that, I would restart until you get favorable beginning allies just by nature of Denmark's rivals. for being a scholar. I can spend all that on reducing that inflation I just got, and then some. Come on, core construction. Don't know why I'm paying so much attention to this stuff. Campaign's about over. Hello. So I'm really glad that I didn't need anything in Western Europe this campaign, because that France is terrifying. If anybody missed it, France owns Castile and is allied with Aragon. It's the Franco-Iberian menace. It's a lot funnier that you wrote car, but yes, it is my cat. And Sweden is most assuredly overpowered. It's a pretty good haul. I'm just happy the League War went as I wanted it. Went a lot better than I was expecting, because restarting to get to the League War again would have been a huge pain. No, it's fine. She sounds like my car. She revs up. It sounds like a car, right? So sweet. I got a couple of bonus things here. AAA credit and gentle persuasion. It's a pretty good campaign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the stream and then bring it back up, and then I'm going to run the what do you call it? The timeline. So I will be right back.